This machine XY travel area can be 1,300 millimeter and 2,500 millimeter. Of course, the normal wooden sheet like MDF size is 1220 millimeter and 24 40 millimeter. So this travel is enough. The standard feeding height is 200 millimeter, and some customers will choose 300 millimeter according to their work, especially to add rotary device like this. This is the rotary device, and the trunk is 200 millimeter, so it needs 300 millimeter feeding height. For the machine bed, we use 100 millimeter and 200 millimeter size, and it's 4 millimeter thickness steel tube, and the base legs are 150 and 150 size. It's 2.5 millimeter thickness steel tube, and under the feed plate we use 20 millimeter thickness steel plate. So you can see this machine structure is very strong and heavy, and under the real steel plate we add one 3 millimeter thickness steel tube to enforce its support strength. We use original Highway brand 20 millimeter square rails on all axes, and 2 blocks on each rails, and on the blocks we install nozzle to inject oil like this. It's a Z-axis block, and X and Y. On X and Y axis, we use oblique gear rack as a transmission way, and the gearbox is the whole completed aluminum casting type, so it is very firm. Here the belt we use Fulon brand. It's a very good quality and famous brand in China. On the Z-axis, we use 25 millimeter diameter and 10 thread both screw from Taiwan TBI, and it's C7 precision standard. 2 ends of both screw has the end support bearing block side to avoid vibration, and timing pulley with Fulon belt is the way we connect the both screw and the motor. On this basic specification model, we use step motors. They are all NEMA 34. It's 86 millimeter size and 110 millimeter length. It's 2-phased 1.8 degree. 5A currency. Its torque can be 6 Nm, and on Y-axis we use 2 motors. One is left and one on the right. If you need more speed, you have 2 options. The first is easy servo motors. In fact, it's closed loop step motors. Its performance enhanced 30% more than common step motors. You can see it has the encoders on the step motors, and the driver like this is Lidshine brand, so it can avoid losing steps during work. More details you can check our website. The second option is servo motors like Panasonic or Yaskawa or other brand. It can be more than 50 meters per minute. It has a very low noise and faster speed, of course, the price is much more. For common engraving work, 3 kW is enough. There are water cooling type and air cooling type. On this model, we offer 3 kW water cooling type. It needs water pump to support circle waters to cooling the inside of it. So you have 2 options. The first is you can choose air cooling type like this one. So you don't worry if the circle water become hot or to change it. But the disadvantage is air cooling type will give you bigger noise. This is the fun. For this model, standard table is aluminum profile with a T-slot. You can hold the material by binding keys like this. For easier way, you can choose a vacuum absorption table like this one. There are 4 valves to control 4 zones separately, and we also add T-slot aluminum profile. So if you work on some small pieces like this, you can use the binding kits to hold the material. No need to use the vacuum absorption function. This is the control box. In front, it is the falling brand inverter and the voltage transfer. And in the back, it is the step drivers. It is the lead shine brand and the power supply to support Mark III controller. This is the controller, Mark III controller breakout board. It is USB port, so you can connect to your laptop